And this is Kolka. A big spark with 4 goals on Friday against Richmond. She charges in, she shoots and scores. And St. Joe's has a 4-3 lead early at UMass. Reposition opportunity coming up for St. Joe's for Steph Kelly. Straight away. Works one-on-one with Lauren Hiller. She shoots and it's saved. And a crease violation. They'll let this just play on as that ball was sitting right at the feet of Hiller after she made the stop.
Well, that's the player you want on the free possession opportunities. Your highest point getter going in. Just got her leg out and deflected it with the foot. So went low and got her foot on it to make the stop. A kick save, if you will.
Not ideal in lacrosse. It's a painful save to make, but that just shows what these goalies are willing to do to prevent the other team from scoring.
Oh, bumps and bruises along the way, that's for sure.
You like to get it nice and clean right in the stick. Not necessarily in the ankle, but Hiller, Simcu, both of these goalies, 2 of the best that the A-10 has to offer. Hesitation move, a dodge, a shot off the post. Musella can't believe there wasn't a call. It's a counter instead for St. Joe's.
The shot got over the goalie, wide open net, just clanged it off the post.
Figura held up as she goes to goal. That's Amy Moreau, hailed by her coach, Angela McMahon, as one of the most athletic players, the most athletic player to ever play in program history.
That's impressive.
That is certainly impressive. Now here comes Hiller. She has a seam, so she outlets herself. And this is straightaway sprint speed from Stephanie Croak. Give and go over the top. Possession lost by Mara as she faked a shot and had it slip out.
Oh, if Pash got her hand in there with the stick to deflect that away. She was in good position, and she came over to defend that play. And we talk about her defense, and she got in there to at least affect it.
Nice job by Courtney Barrett to deflect the pass away from Kolka. Though it is St. Joe's there, ready to build here. Sam McGee, one of the 4 captains on this St. Joe's squad. 2 fifth-year captains, 2 fourth-year captains. An experienced group.
We talked about that bonding period. How do you come together with the COVID and the things they had to deal with, and they're able to, and good connection on this team, and it showed here in this championship thus far.
Got a number of calls away from the play already here early, and a good number of them away from the play being whistled on the Minutewomen. And this is Kolka. A big spark with 4 goals on Friday against Richmond. She charges in, she shoots and scores. And St. Joe's has a 4-3 lead early at UMass.
Straight in, and they'll see the replay, went over the top and got it by. And I thought that she was probably one of their best players on Friday. Actually a little lower than I thought it was on the shot, but good aggressive take and got it home for the tally. And she, besides those 4 goals, I thought her overall game was just solid with 4 ground balls and 3 caused turnovers and 4 draw controls. She was all over the field, and she gets involved in the offense here early today.
She cashed in on her only free position of the game on Friday. She does so here early. And now the eyes turn back to the draw control, and specifically to Caitlin Petro for UMass, whether she can wrest some momentum back from these Hawks.
Going up against Pash, who had 8 draw control wins on Friday against Richmond in that win.
One-handed grab by Petro and then flips to a teammate, but St. Joe's fighting for it, and the Hawks, Cerciello comes up with it.
Looked like that flip was going to work, and they were unable to connect, and a turnover for UMass.
Yeah, Petro gets credit for the draw control, but then she does get credit with a turnover committed, her 16th of the year. Did the hard part of wrangling that draw control, but wasn't able to connect onto Croak. Loose ball over to the sideline. Moreau there to create some trouble, and it is a UMass possession.
Cerciello saved it in, and UMass able to get it, and here they come.
Shot score! Musella on the feed from Sarasi, and UMass has tied it up.
Caught it and fired in right away. Good vision on the pass over the top. The spotter to her left. And Musella did the rest. But great ball movement up the field, and you can see the pass there. Started by Hannah Heller, who ran up the field to create that opportunity for her teammates.
Musella had a pair of goals on Friday against Davidson. It's goal number 31 of her season. It's a nice complimentary piece for UMass. When we talk about many teams in college lacrosse, a 30-goal scorer would be perhaps your headliner. But for UMass, it's just it's one of your role-type players because of how many goals they score per game.
Yeah. They have 4 over with 35 plus, and that is certainly rare.
Yeah.
To have that many. As we mentioned, it makes it so difficult for the defense to key on just one player. They have so many options to go to, and they move the ball well when they're in the attack zone. And you saw it there on that opportunity, which started with the run out the field, and I guess you could call it transition opportunity there.
Draw control violation didn't go above the players' heads. It went straight down. This one goes high into the air, and just a beautiful bit of handiwork by Petro.
She's so good at that on her game today.
Moreau gives it up. Amy Moreau then retreats out of the offensive zone. That's not necessarily her game. She has scored 3 times this year, but her skill set usually lends itself in other areas for these Minutewomen. We're 17 minutes in and we're tied up. 2 30-minute halves. The St. Joe's Hawks have shown up early to hang tough.
They are hanging despite losing 8 of 9 draw controls, but able to score a few times on what chances for free position goals they've taken advantage of.
3 out of 5 on free positions. That has been the key. The difference for them. Pass inside, shot by Musella. Low, Simcu with the save. Fresh 90 though for the Minutewomen.
Didn't give up after being denied. Didn't hang her head. Fought for that ball. Musella able to get it back.
Double hesitation by Mara. She sees an opening. She cuts in. She shoots and scores despite the contact. Mara finishes with the goal.
Wow, what a finish.
Now we're seeing this goal waved off. So Mara is going to get a free position here. Think of it like continuation in basketball. They ruled that the foul came before the shot, the free position, that one saved. And so we're still tied at 4.
And Simcu making a couple big stops, one prior to that sequence that led to the penalty. And we'll look at this call and the wave off of the goal.
Awfully close there. The whistle against Taylor Newman Farr. I don't think St. Joe's would have argued if that had been ruled a goal. You couldn't have argued, I think, reasonably if you're St. Joe's and said, no, that happened before the shot for sure. But obviously St. Joe's will take the call, and then the ensuing save by Simcu. Some pesky defense. UMass gets possession back.
Pesky indeed, just getting involved in kind of a doubling of the player there in the corner after the initial drop. Now each team with 4 turnovers apiece.
Croak facilitating the offense. Now it's back behind to Sarasi. One assist for Sarasi today to go along with a goal. That brings Sarasi within one of Holly Turner for the all-time career assist lead in program history.
Oh my God! Shooting space the other way though.
Fans unhappy with some contact, so maybe a cross check. But nonetheless, they score.
That's Sarasi not setting up a teammate. That's Sarasi burying it herself. UMass gets the goal that gives them a 5-4 lead.
They're happy on the sidelines, that's for sure. As you'll see the replay.
Sarasi with the finish here. She takes it in from the flank, gets a screen set, and it's just enough on the screen. Maddie Maloney, she won't get credit with an assist there, but that works just as well as an assist for Maloney. And a great start to the day for Sarasi.
You can see Simq duck a bit. I don't know if she quite didn't pick up that shot, but that was fired in there, so not an easy one to stop. So Sarasi been such a great offensive player for them. Another goal for her day.
Goal scored by number 11, Caitlin Sarasi.
So a 5-4 lead for the UMass Minutewomen. This has been a nip and tuck affair. Shots, UMass has doubled up St. Joe's 16-8. And so that feels unsustainable. And there's a violation by St. Joe's. A win for UMass on the draw control.
That and the lack of draw control wins for St. Joe's also one of those things that is not sustainable for them.
Yeah, you can't get doubled up in shots and then allow the other team to get 90% of the draw controls. 9 of the first 10 have belonged to UMass. An errant pass gathered up, though, by Croak. She bodies up Kolka. Now Croak comes in, starts to bobble, loses it out of her stick. And some sarcastic applause from the UMass fans who feel like they haven't gotten the benefit of anything so far today.
They got the call there with Kolka with the contact from behind.
Kolka on Croak. Croak to take it straight away. Here she comes. She scores. Stephanie Croak, the grad student from Norwell, Massachusetts. The A-10 midfielder of the year for 3 years running. And a good reason for that is because she can do it all. She can set up her teammates. She can defend you in the midfield. She can get back on defense. And she can take you on the free positions as well. Croak going one-on-one. She beats Melissa Simq. And UMass owns a 6-4 lead. Don't go anywhere. Getting close to halftime in Amherst.